You know, on a lot of different game platforms, we see games being sold for real life money. Take Steam, for example. Every game on there currently costs some amount of money. There are a few games on Steam that are completely free. All you need to do is download them, install them, and then boom, you can play the game. But for the most part, most games, the majority of games on that platform cost real life money. Now, Roblox is one of the very few game platforms out there that, first of all, the majority of games are completely free. They do not cost any money whatsoever, but then even the games that do cost money never cost real life money. The only way that you can buy access to a game on Roblox that isn't free is through Robux. And I know that you do need to buy the Robux in the first place, but that still is nowhere near the same as the other game platforms. Until today, that is completely changing. Starting today, Roblox creators may begin selling access to their experiences for real-world currency in addition to Robux. Yes, I'm being serious. It's gonna be real-life money that you can pay access to play these games on Roblox. Obviously, it's not going to be every single game on the entire platform. The majority of them will still remain completely free. It's always going to be up to the developers whether or not they want their games to be free or paid access, and now from here, it's going to be up to them whether or not, if it's going to be paid access for Robux or real life money. There might also be the option to have both at the very same time. Hopefully that will be an option because that's still gonna be, I think, pretty useful. There are, and not surprisingly, a lot of opinions about this entire update, and that's why we need to step in today and talk about this, because not only do we see a lot of opinions about this, but also a lot of misinterpretations. People are taking this completely the wrong way. They are thinking that this update is going to be something completely different to what it is, when that is entirely not the case. So in the example, Bloxy News showed us Deep Woken for $10. I visited the game myself and it's still showing as 400 Robux. I don't know if this means that I just don't have the update, which I don't think is a thing, or if this game specifically is not being sold for real life money. It was just in the example that Bloxy News wanted to create. I have no idea. I can't find any game on the platform currently that is going to show us what it looks like for a game to be sold for real life money, or like paid access for real money rather than Robux. But I think you can put your mind to it, use your very, very creative imaginations, and imagine what that's going to look like. Now, starting today, you can publish paid access experiences in local currency and earn up to 70% of the revenue they generate. When they say up to 70%, they mean up to 70%, because if you sell or like have your game be paid access for just $10, you are only going to earn 50% of that, and the only way that you can earn the 70% that they just mentioned is if your game is paid access for $50. Developers cannot choose their own prices to be paid access in the same way that they can do with Robux. They cannot do that with real life money, so you're never going to see a game be paid access for like $100,000. That's not ever going to be a thing. There will instead be 3 price points in a user's local currency that paid access experiences can be offered at. Number 1 is $10 and the developer will earn $5 of that, which is 50%. Number 2 is $30, the developer will earn $18. And then number 3 is $50 and the developer will earn $35. Those are the only 3 price points that games can be paid access for real life money: $10, $30 or $50. And how much the developer earns completely depends on which one they choose. Like I said, it will be 50%, 60% or 70%, which personally seems kind of low. I don't know. I'm not a developer. I'm not a Roblox developer. I've never created a game on Roblox. I probably never will. I don't know if this is particularly low for Roblox. I don't know if this is usual for Roblox or anything like that. I genuinely have no idea, but personally, as like an outside perspective, that seems kind of low. It surely it's higher on other platforms, right? Maybe it's just Roblox that is doing this. You can change between price points at any time, for instance, to test different price points to see what resonates most with your audience. We plan to test additional price points in the future to provide even more flexibility. That might be a little bit more useful, especially if they give them the ability to price a game at like $5 or something. There certainly will be people out there that are so willing to pay real life money to get access to a Roblox game. There definitely will be at the very least one person out there, okay? But personally, I really don't think that many people are going to be too happy about the thought of paying access, like for real life money, just for a Roblox game. I think people tend to be a lot happier with paid access games being Robux, and that's it. I mean, obviously they much prefer it to be completely free, but a lot of games on Roblox are also paid access. And to be honest, I think we're coming up to like a year of people begging Welcome to Bloxburg to give them a refund of 25 Robux that they paid access for the game probably years ago at this point. They are still asking for that 25 Robux back. So considering that, I really don't think a lot of people are going to be very ecstatic to pay $10, $30 or $50 to play a Roblox game, which is also why I said earlier that it might be pretty useful if developers still have the option to make their paid access game Robux or real life money, like give people the choice and not just one or the other. This one person said, nobody wants this, why should I have to pay $10 or more for a Roblox game? Roblox is meant to be free and you pay with stuff with Robux, not real money. First of all, you don't have to. Why should I have to pay $10 for a Roblox game? You shouldn't have to. You don't have to. Nobody is forcing you to do that. Like I said, the majority of games on Roblox will remain free as they always have done. The option to buy a game or access to a game for real life money will only occur to paid access games, games that are already paid access. Something like Adopt Me is not suddenly gonna become $50 to get access to. Free games will remain free. The paid access games, nobody's forcing you to buy them. If you don't want to buy access to them, play something else. You don't have to do that. Roblox is meant to be free. I don't think it's meant to be anything, really. I mean, the majority of the games are free. They will always be free. They always have been free. But whether or not it's meant to be free, I don't think that's the case. I don't think anyone can really say it's supposed to be free or it's supposed to be paid. You pay for stuff with Robux, not real money. How do you get the Robux in the first place? Okay, this kind of sounds like an attack on this person. That's not the case. This is just one of the top comments or the top replies. There's a lot of opinions out there. I mean, if people want to feel this way, they can feel this way. It's an opinion. But I just think there is a lot of arguments to counteract literally everything that people are saying, especially things like this. But I really do think it's a good thing that Roblox is giving developers more and more ways to earn money. I still think how much developers actually get, like the percentage of what they earn from their own sales, seems kind of low to me. Maybe that's just to me. I genuinely have no idea, but it's still great. And honestly, the best part about the biggest complaint being that people don't want to pay real life money to get access to a game, the best part is you don't have to. You can click off that game and go play a different game that's free. That is the best part, okay? So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox games now being able to be sold for real life money. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.